Winners don't use drugs.
Happy Saturday, folks. Illusion, Tommy, Vinny. Thank you guys
Happy.
joining me to continue Death Wish Month. As Death Wish Month is going to bleed into 2 months, but that's fine.
Yeah. Well, listen, the Dark Knight is a big fan of grape.
He's a big fan of grape. Death Wish 3. This is Tommy's favorite of the bunch, you said, Tommy?
Yeah, man, this is absolutely the best. I love this freaking movie. That guy, O'Harely or whatever that plays Fraker. I like that guy as the bad guy. I don't know what it is about that guy. And he passed, rest in peace and everything.
Oh, he did?
It was a few years ago. But that guy always played a freaking awesome freaking scumbag. I'm sorry, he did.
He's always playing a scumbag. I've never seen him not play a scumbag.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we were saying it before it started. Tell me he didn't remind you of like Gary Busey's son.
Yeah, he very much he looked like a very tall, like a little bit more jacked version of Jake Busey.
Yeah.
Well, with the stupid the stupid prodigy haircut.
Yeah.
He's the fire starter.
Yeah. Oh, he looked more friendly and nice when he got older.
Oh, you look at our picture of him now?
Yeah.
Let's see what he looks like now.
Hold on. Let me open this thing up.
Now he probably looks like maggots and stuff.
Now he's a skeleton covered in worms.
He looks like maggots.
If we got a shot of him in his coffin, this show's going downhill.
There's his howdy doody look.
Oh my god, dude!
And then there's him when he was older.
What the fuck? Did he play? Was he on Leave It to Beaver or something?
Maybe.
Oh, he didn't die that long ago.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it was pretty recent.
Yeah.
This dude looks like he was fucking like. He looked like he was fucking real tall. This dude.
Yeah. Did they have his height? 6'2".
6'2". Okay.
Yeah.
He looked a bit. I guess it was a camera trick. They made him look like he was like fucking 6'5" certain scenes.
Yeah. Well, we know that Bronson was short. So.
Yeah, Bronson was short.
But yeah.
Bronson wasn't even 6 feet, right?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, I know he was under that. Maybe they'll have it here. 5'9".
But Death Wish 3, Bronson is back, and people still want to fuck with him right off the bat.
Right? Dude, look at his arms. That was a freaking beat.
Here's one of the things that I really liked about this movie too. It gives you a little bit more of like in between what he's been up to. So when that police captain has him in there, and he's like pretty much giving the rundown on, hey, where you been? I know who you are. I know you're Kersey, and I know you were here. I know you were there. And he's like, they're giving a rundown of everything he was doing in between the movies too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, he just, after the movie, he just kind of rode off into the sunset into the next one. No, he was busy in between. And they didn't really do that with the other ones.
Did you notice that in this one they mentioned Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
In the last one, they didn't mention Chicago at all. In this one, they mentioned Chicago and Kansas City. So out there's a Death Wish Paul Kersey story hidden in Kansas City.
That's great.
Well, it's kind of like Escape from New York. There's the Cleveland story that they've never talked about.
Oh yeah. But that's cool that they do that. But they should. I think they should have went, instead of going from New York to L.A., it should have went from New York to Chicago. Yeah. Because the way the first one ended, they let you think that, oh shit, now we're gonna see him shoot up Chicago because he gives those guys the finger guns at the fucking at the airport.
Yeah, well, I kind of like to give a little extra mystery in between stuff.
Oh, especially when it takes them like 5 to 6 years to do a new movie.
Yep.
This franchise went from 74 to 94. 20 years, 5 movies in 20 years. That's not overkill. Like, you want to look at overkill, look at Friday the 13th and Police Academy in the 80s. I think there's only like 2 years in the 80s that didn't have a fucking Friday the 13th movie.
Oh, wow. That's something else.
But this one was 85. It looks 85. Definitely looks like 1985. Supposed to be New York. It's not all New York.
It's definitely not all New York.
No. Certain shots. There's like, you got a shot of the Port Authority.
Yep. Man, that place that was like the bane of my existence.
I fucking hate Port Authority.
Yeah, I had a trial through that so many times.
What's good, RR? How you doing, man?
What up, man?
How you doing, bud?
Yeah, 20-year franchise.
Yeah.
And like everything, they kind of had that almost post-apocalyptic feel to it, like all
Yeah,
the
it looked
movies
like
in
that
the late '70s, early '80s.
That
Mhm.
like so many houses in there look like they just got fucking put out by the fucking fire department.
Yeah.
And they got these fucking San Francisco hills.
Hmm. Yeah.
There are some streets with hills like that.
Yeah, in Queens, yeah, there are some.
There's a
But
couple here in the Bronx too.
yeah.
There's a couple streets that have that really, really steep hill.
Yeah, because that when I was a kid, there was one we called Shotgun Road, and it was just like, it was a pretty long drop.
Yeah, there was one by the police precinct, my like closest police precinct. I remember I went down it on my friend's scooter, and he had no brakes on his scooter.
Yeah.
And I panicked, slammed my foot on the floor, and I went flying.
Yeah.
I got a little worried there because I heard went down on my friend's scooter, and I got worried.
Shit.
Yeah, I blew a scooter.
Scooter's back in town. He wants your new number.
I was about to say, what kind of New York gang were you hanging around with?
This gang, I was chilling with this gang that'll accept retarded members like fucking Bill S. Preston Esquire.
Yeah. Everybody's got to shave the middle of their head, the reverse.
Oh no, you have to put that stupid fucking war paint in the middle of your forehead.
Yeah.
Looks like you just came back from Ash Wednesday.
Right, the red line with the 2 blocks.
Yeah. Also, that also shows you that like someone has to do that for them because the lead guy, what's his name, fucking Fraker. That guy has it all the way back to the back of his neck. There's no way he could get that line that perfect if he's doing that himself.
Yeah.
Someone gotta fucking tell him what to fucking do with his hair too, because he looks fucking stupid.
It's a good thing there are girls in the gang. So
there were a couple girls. They showed in there when they're in the honeycomb hideout. There's a couple of skanks hanging around. You probably all have AIDS. It was 1985.
Yeah.
So I want to mention that there was actually a slip up during the movie
with tremendous
with the props.
With
the props.
This one is story. All right, the one I got to mention is storyline. But what was the
so when he grabs for the Browning submachine gun, you can see it's clearly the air cooled Browning submachine gun with the big front end and everything.
Yeah.
And when they turn to the camera shot and he starts firing, and he's got a regular BAR rifle. It goes from the submachine gun to the BAR rifle, which they're essentially the same thing, but one is actually meant for a person to tote around. The other one's actually meant to be laid down as a defensive line, just like tripod on the ground.
Did you notice this plot hole, though, Tommy, that the fucking dude tells Kersey, the cop, Ed Lauder, he tells Kersey that this dude, Fraker, has a spotless record. Now, where do we get introduced to Fraker? In a fucking jail cell.
In the jail cell.
How the fuck does he have a spotless record if he's been sitting in that jail cell?
Well, he's released though.
I know, but he had it. But there still has to be some sort of report for him to get into that cell, right?
True. But just because you've been arrested doesn't mean you've been convicted.
But that doesn't mean that his record would be spotless because.
It technically still would be because just because you're arrested doesn't mean you're guilty of anything. So technically. They could have it that they arrested you, but if there's no record to base that arrest on, you still technically have a spotless record. So if he had a lawyer working for him to get him off every single time, he still technically would have a
lawyer
spotless
for
record.
that fucking war. Imagine you're a lawyer for this gang.
What they were arrested for, though.
Like I got my job in the gang is I apply the paint to everybody's forehead. But yeah, he's back in New York. He's just asking for it right away. Just being in New York.
Yeah, he's a magnet for
it. That he can't stop. He can't stop. He just has to be around it. He's addicted to murder, I think.
Well, yeah, he wants to shoot everyone.
And what's the problem with that, guys? What's the problem with that?
And of course, the woman in his life in this movie suffers consequences because it can't be a Death Wish movie without a girl being around Paul Kersey that gets raped or murdered.
But she didn't get the grape award, so I mean, I guess that's a positive.
The other girl got the grape award. The one from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yep.
Poor girl. Yeah, fucking Bill S. Preston is running up this car. I want to eat you, bitch. Like, gee, you're a charmer, ain't you, Bill?
Yeah, that was crazy.
But that's the star power of the goons lessons in this, because first you get Goldblum, then you get Fishburne, and then you get Bill.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they had that one character was kind of, I guess, semi-interesting, the Giggler.
The Giggler?
But he was the first one taken out.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I was glad.
That was one hell of a blast.
Yeah, he shoots him in the back and it goes through his fucking chest.
Yeah, man.
Wildy's coming here.
Yeah, freaking Wildy. I love the build up to Wildy. Yeah, my friend Wildy's coming, and it's that 4.75 Magnum Wildy, which, in case you don't know how big of a round that is, it's actually big game hunting rounds. It's only chambered down for a handgun. Yeah, that's exactly what it's for.
That's wild.
It's also for shooting people who steal cameras.
Yeah.
But yeah, Illusion. You said you never, you don't really remember the Death Wish movies too much, but you've seen them.
When I was really, really, really young.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me your pops used to love these types of action movies. So he might have shown you these.
Yeah, we actually watched it together, but I don't remember jack shit. I remember one vaguely where he was in the theater or something. There was like a shootout in the theater. Might have been another Charles Bronson, but I know it was Charles Bronson.
Well, yeah, if it's a Bronson movie, there's shooting. I can't think of a Charles Bronson movie where there was no shooting.
Right.
Then again, I haven't really seen too many of Bronson movies. So. Or I like him though. I like him. Yeah. He doesn't even have to act. Like, he can just walk on the set, be himself. You know,
basically, he's got such a great look and everything else that he does.
Just his squinty face and his simple delivery is enough, you know?
Yeah, because I told you too, man. Yeah, that Western, you got to check that one out. I think you'll really enjoy it.
What was it again?
Once Upon a Time in the West.
Okay. I haven't seen
I love that movie.
Many Westerns.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I love that movie.
60s?
68, yeah.
I know he was like always like he played a lot of background like henchman roles in those.
Yeah, but he was one of the main stars in this.
Didn't he play an Indian a couple times too?
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah. No mustache in this one.
How Kimo-sabi?
There's another guy you'll recognize him. Like he's done a lot of movies and shit. Like that guy was good. He's got like a crazy beard and mustache.
But so. All right. As soon as he gets to New York, his friend he's visiting gets killed. Of course, you know, because Kersey's in town. Yep. They also waited. They just so happened, by coincidence, to wait till Kersey shows up to kill this guy.
Yeah.
They're not very smart.
Nope.
This dead reminds me of Zed's gang from Police Academy. I can't watch this movie without thinking of Police Academy too. I don't know why. I think it was probably the same year too. You probably shared a set.
You gotta love how completely out of touch with reality the police are in this. Because as they're rolling up on the building, you see all those guys running past them, and they don't even stop to think, "Hey, that's out of the ordinary."
No, who did they bring in? Paul Kersey.
Yeah,
Paul Kersey standing near his dead body.
Yep, and he's got a gun in his hand.
They can't stop, but the cops can't stop bothering him like the muggers can't stop bothering him.
Yeah. It's like they're all retarded.
He's a man without a home.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Or without a wife and a daughter.
Yeah, because they all get raped.
Oh, too soon?
I mean, grapes.
Too soon?
Too soon?
You know, every Death Wish movie has in common with the TV show. Do you know what it is? The TV show? The Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. He's always going from town to town, shooting up another town where the Hulk's going there breaking shit.
You're not wrong.
I also miss, like, where did they say where was he coming from when he got to New York City? I didn't catch if they said whether he was coming from LA or wherever.
I don't know.
But here's him shooting the Giggler in the back.
My favorite scene is when he had the bait of his car.
The car.
I was like, what do you care, man? He goes, that's my car.
Oh, I love that. He's in the middle of sitting down with his neighbors, the poor little Jewish couple downstairs.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of eating dinner, and he bought a new car as bait for these assholes.
Yeah.
he kills them and then just goes back to dinner.
He just goes back to eating his matzo soup.
Right?
Matzo ball soup. It's like, I might as well finish dinner.
Gotta. Holy shit.
And then the cops. This happens at night, and the cops don't show up till it's daylight out.
Wait a minute. I thought when they were eating dinner is where the trap went off and it got the guy's teeth.
Oh, that was later on.
Yeah, there's twice where.
Yeah, that was
I-
later on. When he
I
sets
also
up the
love
Home Alone
that-
traps.
I also love that when the guy gets hit in the forehead, like he calculated the height just right.
Yeah, 'cause most of them are about like what 5'10" to 5'11". So I was like, yeah, that would work. It was a big knife.
But they left the giggler. They left the giggler's dead body on the street from nighttime till the sun came up.
Yeah, that was
They
excellent.
should have just let the rats eat them.
I'm sure they got a few bites. It is New York. Or,
London /
or,
New York.
or
It's
London,
it's
or
London, New
Toronto,
York.
or whatever.
Now,
mix.
I would say the most authentic thing were all the cockroaches. They look just like
Oh
the
yeah,
ones
those
in New
are
York.
New York-sized water bugs.
Yeah.
New York-sized water bugs.
Those
It's
nasty
perfect.
fucking things. Oh god, I hate those things.
Mhm.
I do too, but they got that right.
Especially when they fly. Oh, I get so grossed out when those things take flight.
You guys would love those freaking big American cockroaches we have
No.
down here in Florida.
No, I wouldn't.
To get up to like 3 inches, what is it?
Yeah.
3.5 inches is the absolute longest.
Oh yeah, I've had to kill them in here while I'm working.
Oh
on,
yeah,
like,
you
fucking-
lived in Queens. Of course, you fucking had to deal with those things at one time or another.
But yeah, but down here, forget about it, man. Yeah, they'll spring up anywhere. I was working one night and it was like 2:30 in the morning, and I heard the wings. I turned my
Yeah.
head.
Oh god, when you hear that crunching. Oh
Yeah,
nasty.
like crunching, fluttering.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah, and the fucking thing hit the wall, and I had to chase this. Oh my god, this shit I had to do to get it.
That I've seen them too. Like they hop. This is like the way in the comics the Hulk jumps. So how he goes like a mile long jump.
I haven't really seen them hop.
it
They
doing that.
they run really fucking fast.
No, I've seen this one. Like it was doing its wings to do little hops.
Oh
Like-
shit!
Yeah, it would jump, take flight, like land, and then and it was making its way towards my house
Oh man.
from across the street, and I'm watching it, and I just fucking ran over and stomped it before it could get any closer.
Good. Holy shit.
Yeah, if I had a wildy, I would have fucking shot it like the giggler.
Hey, shut him.
Put a hole in the fucking concrete.
Yeah.
Giggler. No, he doesn't feel lucky after this. This was also a culturally diverse gang, I noticed. You got this Puerto Rican guy, the giggler. You got the fucking idiot white guy.
Yep.
You get the fucking guy that looks like Kofi Kingston snorting cocaine. Give me $1, sucker.
How about when he takes the punch and he does almost like a dancer's fall?
Oh shit.
Oh, I like at the end where Bronson shoots that dude from the roof on the dudes on the fire escape, and then the guy, instead of going backwards like you think he would getting shot, this guy like he puts his arms on the railing and like flips over it himself. This one was definitely they amped up.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, it was at the end massacre.
Yep. Yeah, because you can't see the bottom, like the way that they had the camera, so you couldn't see it. Yeah, you obviously you hit padding or something down there. But yeah, I liked that. That was good.
Yeah, you wouldn't get fucking. Also, if that all right, when they all right, spoiler: the girl that he has sex with dies. Literally right after they have sex, he dies.
Yeah.
She dies.
These things happen.
The gang runs up, punches her in the face.
These
and
things
then
happen, you know. You have a little sex, enjoy.
Yeah, I know. Next
enjoy
thing you
little
know, you got a
relations,
fucking
next thing-
the dreadnocks are coming to kill you.
Right.
Hey, but you know what? At least she wasn't graped.
At least she wasn't great.
Yeah, she wasn't. But it couldn't be.
It was
Death
all
Wish movie
consensual.
without a grape, though. They
Yeah.
had to at least get one gratuitous grape in.
Yep. Which, you know what? I don't mind because I finally get to see that chick's tits. I always liked her when she was younger.
Now her glasses were another story.
Guilty boner, Vinny. This is a guilty
No, there was no
boner.
guilt. There was no guilt at all. Oh, shit.
These grapeseed boners, man. There's a problem. There's a problem going on.
Vinny seen that. He's like, oh, look, Thanksgiving came twice in 1 year.
It's fantastic. We got to appreciate the little things in life.
2 birds in 1 week.
Yeah, she also that girl gets her arm broken and dies. I don't know what the hell their explanation was. Did they say something like that?
Blood clot.
Yeah, okay.
From the broken arm. It was severely mangled or some shit, and then they said that.
So how many grapes were there in this movie?
Just one.
2, right?
Well, there was the attempted one at the end when they're dragging that black girl with her titties out. They're dragging her out.
Well,
that chick got her banging ball.
Yeah.
She could have gotten graped, and then I don't think they.
And what? And then take her outside and then do it?
Or maybe she was trying to get away, and then they caught her, and we're going to bring her into another.
Yeah, they were going for seconds, like the sloppy person at the Thanksgiving table.
Exactly.
All right. Well, there was
let's
only
give
one
it a grape and a half. A grape and a half.
There was only one grape on camera.
Yeah.
There was only one known of grape.
All right, so grape and a half. All right.
2 grapes.
You get a grape, and you get a grape, and you get a shot in the back.
But the grape award goes to Maria. Vinny has already said so.
The grapies.
Was it
The
Marina Circus?
Marina Sirtis.
Sirtis?
What was her name on fucking Next Generation?
Oh, I can't remember.
Crusher was the redhead with the big tits, right?
I know she was Demona in Gargoyles.
Yeah, I never knew that. I never knew she did the fucking voice in Gargoyles.
Yeah, it's almost like her regular voice, pretty much.
I also didn't realize that when we watched that fucking when we watched Mask of the Phantasm, I didn't realize that was fucking Dana Delaney.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's her name just died, by the way? The Baroness.
Oh, the voice actress?
Yeah, she just
no
died.
Shit. Oh man, rest in peace.
Yeah, there was stuff all over Twitter about it.
Damn. That sucks.
But I like his method in this. I like that he gets the car to draw them out. And I like that he buys the camera to walk down the street and flash around to get them to act so he can fuck with you. Yeah, all right. So he gets arrested, and then then Ed Lauder lets him out to do vigilante justice. Do the vigilante justice. But it's very similar to the first miniseries of The Punisher. The 1985 that they have him. He's in jail. He's a well-known vigilante, and then the cops are like, "Yeah, just go kill these guys. Go. We don't want these guys around anymore."
Yeah. Dude. Yeah. These movies are just a lot of fun. There was a ton of explosions in here too.
Yeah, it picked up at the end with all the car explosions.
Mm-hmm.
You can seriously cut. There are parts like not Police Academy 1, but the riot scene in Police. Yeah, the riot scene in Police Academy 1. You could cut that in with the end of this movie, and you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right on that.
But yeah, this is kind of where the series stops because part 4 and part 5, I've watched those each once. I've watched them once a piece, and my memory of it is nowhere near like 1, 2, and 3. I have clear fucking like the part of him standing in the street just gunning people down. 2 and 3, 4 and 5. I really can't remember any of the deaths. I remember the one death I remember and I can't remember if it's 4 or 5, is a soccer ball.
Soccer?
He has a remote control exploding soccer ball.
Oh boy. That's next week, right?
I don't know if it's 4 or 5. I don't
Oh,
remember which
shit.
one it is, 4 or 5.
Does he scream goal?
With like a real thick Spanish accent.
But in one of them, he's in Colorado. I can't remember which one it is.
Kersey kicks the ball and goal.
The
think
score
think
is 1-0 then.
I think he's in Aspen. I think in one of them. What's up,
And
Tree
the
Rock?
score
How
is
you doing,
1-0
man?
then.
Hey, buddy.
What up,
Yeah.
Tree Rock?
Yep. This is he doesn't. Okay, I thought it said from out of nowhere. No, it says, his friend leaves him 2 of those fucking guns. Yeah, the first time he pulled out that gun, when his neighbor pulled out the gun on the fire escape, I was like, wait a second, that's a different gun. And then he mentions, the other gun's at the house.
Well, yeah, because he had 2 different ones. Like I was saying, he had the BAR, which was the tripod one, is usually just for for frontline fighting, and then they had the traditional BAR, which is what Bonnie and Clyde used in a lot of their heists, which is the more of the rifle version of it.
They used fucking that shit in their heist?
Yeah, the BAR, Browning automatic rifle. Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's how you know people ain't fucking around. Give them the money.
Right.
But Kersey just still getting people down. He seems a little bit more hardened now because, he he wants to hurt them too. He doesn't just want to kill them. He wants to hurt them. That's why he sets up the Home Alone traps.
That's right. We had Home Alone traps.
Yeah, they were great.
The bloody footprints on the floor, the teeth in the fucking board. But let me see. I want to see this part 4 shit.
Well, I think when they went and did this film, to be a little bit different from the other 2, they made this one more of an action flick than the other 2.
Especially compared to the first one.
Yeah, I mean, because this one had a very high kill count, especially compared to both of the first movies together.
It was like Rambo. It was like fucking.
Right.
It was like Rambo 2, basically. All right, let's wait. Oh, okay. All right. In 4, he's back in LA. So it's 5 where he's in Aspen, I guess. Well, part 4 is where he takes on drugs. It's the war on drugs, Bronson style. So 5 has got to be the one where he's in Aspen. Also, 4 is where they get like a subtitle. This is Death Wish 4: The Crackdown, and then Death Wish 5 is The Face of Death.
Slasher, real quick off topic. Who was interested in an 8-bit controller?
Oh, my friend Hanstar.
Oh, okay. I'll send you the link later. It's on sale again.
Oh, I sent it to him already. I sent it to him a while ago.
If he didn't pick it up, it's even cheaper now. It's $21.99 or some shit. But anyway, yeah.
I see this one figure on fucking Twitter. Like they had the fucking link. It says on sale for $9.99. I click on it, $49.99. The sale was fucking ended in like 5 minutes.
Oh, jeez. That sucks.
That's usually how it goes.
Right?
Oh, I wasn't shocked at all,
Well, they just do it to lure you in.
We need some Paul Kersey figures.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I want to get a figure of the Giggler with the hole in his back.
Figure of Giggler.
He's got the camera in his hand.
Yeah, NECA, if you do that, you got to have the box whip for the Wildy and everything.
Right? I don't think NECA would do it.
Well, you got to have him give him an actual mustache too. No plastic. You got to actually have like fucking mustache hair.
Glue on some bristles in there. Oh, shit.
Like, this was made from a lock of Charles Bronson's hair.
They do have Paul
Collector's
Kersey.
item.
They do have Paul Kersey figures, but I'm guessing some of these are custom.
They do?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, if you search for Paul Kersey figure, there's custom. Yeah, there's a lot of custom ones. That's cool.
Because my action figure isn't complete without a Charles Bronson action figure. Oh my God, they have one of him as fucking Charlie Brown. Holy shit, you gotta see this.
Oh, get out of town.
Yeah, that's what's Charlie Brown.
Oh, I see it. Holy shit. That's amazing.
And if you look up even further in the first row, you'll see the. Actually, it's in the first row. GI Joe custom action figure.
Oh shit.
I want the Charlie Brown one.
That'd be amazing. I like that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that first one. That they got him with the cap from the second movie. His kill cap.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that fucking is that Ripper he's beating up?
I think so. They changed the colors on him or something.
Well, yeah, that's awesome. They got the fucking cap from the first one.
Yeah.
This second
Sweet.
one doesn't look like him at all. That shit looks more. This second one looks like Tom Atkins, actually.
It looks like, what's that
Thrill
other
me.
movie called? Death Kill.
Death kill.
Yeah, there's another movie called Death Kill. It's kind of done almost like in the
Really?
vein of the Death Wish movies. Yeah,
No shit.
Straight to VHS, probably.
I think it's on Tubi.
I like this one. This is him in his 3 getup.
Yeah. Good shit.
Oh, look at this one.
Holy hell.
That's
fucking
a head
terrible.
injury, Paul Kersey.
Apparently there is what's his face there? The Iron Man. And they're using that head for Charles Bronson.
Oh, on one of these.
Yeah. Oh shit.
They're using Robert Downey Jr. to look like a fucking.
No. The Marvel Legends 20th
oh.
anniversary Toy Biz tribute. Dude, that's pretty spot on.
I am Iron Man.
I would shoot them all. Holy fuck.
What's that thing under? Look, it's like the marking for the fucking for their foreheads.
Where's
You see
that?
it under the next Iron Man, to the left. Wait, to the left again. That one underneath, right underneath him. You see that?
Oh.
That's their. It's on a skateboard.
Oh, on the skateboard?
Okay.
On the skateboard deck. That's crazy.
Oh, I remember that craze.
That's not a cool gang.
That's pretty cool too.
It's not like having the Cobra Decepticon logo.
Right?
That gang sucks.
Oh shit.
You guys remember those little fingerboards? Everyone was fucking playing
Yeah,
with
I
those.
remember. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my-
Stupid thing.
They still have them at 5 and below.
yeah,
They have
$5 still.
competitions for that stupid shit, bro.
Wow.
It's so lame.
What do you mean competitions? What competitions are they doing?
Exactly, right?
Jesus.
They had I saw this thing, they had the whole skate park set up. They had the walls and everything, and they had people going down the line with their fucking stupid fingers doing that shit.
That's retarded.
It made me want to shoot him. No, I'm just
I would
kidding.
shoot them up,
I'm just kidding. They didn't steal my camera or you know.
right?
But
That's
if they
my
steal-
car.
If they steal your camera, then you would want to shoot them.
Yeah, that part was awesome. He's like, "What's it to you, man? That's my car."
Holy shit.
Was Bronson from New York? Where was he from?
Originally Lithuania.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he wasn't born here.
Yeah, but I don't know. Well, again, he served though. He was in World War II.
It was in WW too.
Yeah.
WWII.
WW.
Well, he's buried in Vermont. Oh no, it says he was born in Pennsylvania.
Oh, was he?
I thought he was born. Yeah, I thought he was born in fucking
Okay.
Europe.
Yeah,
He
well,
was-
his family, yeah.
His family is
Lithuanian.
Lithuanian, probably.
Yep. Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah, his parents. It says his parents are from Lithuania.
How many times was he married?
3. I believe.
3 times. And he shot them all.
And they all died the day after the marriage in a fiery car wreck.
Oh shit, he didn't speak English when he was growing up.
Wow.
Yeah, and he could speak Russian too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I liked Charles Bronson though, even though I didn't see too many of his movies through the years.
Yeah, he was awesome. I'm telling you, mate, you're gonna love Once Upon a Time in the West. That's definitely one you should put on your list.
Sure, I'm not big into westerns, but I could watch them.
Yeah, I like that. It's a long ass movie.
It's long, but
Yeah.
it's really good. Yeah. Was that? I think that was Sergio Leone as well.
Oh yeah.
These
I
Death
don't know. I've
movies
always
fly
said
by.
my favorite Bronson movie was Death Hunt.
Was that the one? And he was like in the snow.
Yeah, he was like it been Canada or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. That one. That one I never saw.
The Mechanic was good. I like that one.
Yeah.
I know they remade that one. I think it was fucking Statham. I think they remade that show with Jason.
Oh
Statham.
yeah, they did. They did.
But Bronson has that same, like, you know, when he comes on screen, it's like Clint Eastwood. You don't have to act much. You just like stand there and scowl,
Yep. Look mean.
and you get your point across.
Oh, Ed was in Death Hunt as well.
Ed Lauder.
Yep.
No,
If you
I've
look
never
down the
been-
line, you'll probably see he was in every fucking. He was probably in every Bronson movie.
Right. Lee Marvin, Carl Weathers, Angie Dickinson. Yeah.
Tanya, I think you'll like that one, Vinny.
Yeah. I remember it was like on AMC or some shit like a few years back, but like I already watched I was watching all the Death Wish movies, and then that one was gonna be on at like 2 a.m. I'm like, I can't stay up. But yeah, I gotta find where the hell that one's playing.
Yeah, I always forget he was in the Dirty Dozen too.
Oh yeah.
I've only seen that one once,
Mhm.
and I was probably smoking because I don't remember too much of it. Let's see who was it? Lee Marvin, Ernest Borgnine, Bronson, Jim Brown.
No, you
Oh,
probably
that's
don't
right.
remember
Kelly
much about it because that was probably right around the same time that you and Scooter were having to go down that thing.
Yeah, that's when I was chilling with my boy Scoot. Scoot. Speaking of scooters and shooting people, I'd like to shoot every time I see fucking one of these fucking delivery assholes zipping by my fucking way down the block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit 'em like
You know what? Don't complain about them now because if they have the way they're trying to push everything, they'll have freaking drones dropping your packages from like 25 feet up.
Yeah, I saw that shit. It's ridiculous.
Like destroying the packages.
Basically, yeah. You know how many of them are going to drop, or people are going to try to knock them out of the sky and steal the packages?
Oh yeah, they were showing a test drop. So they go in they're dropping this freaking package from at least 25 feet up from a drone. It hits the ground, and then the backdraft from the blades
Yeah, blows
actually
it across.
throws the package across
Yep.
into the fence.
Well, I've seen the fucking stupid ass delivery bots. You know, where like it looks like a mini fridge, and they fucking have the fucking wheels that go down the street.
Oh Jesus!
Or people trying to break into them.
Yeah, of course. Remember the police when they had, and they kept tipping it over.
Yeah.
Tip it over and tag it.
You gotta shoot them.
Shoot 'em.
That's the solution to everything. Just do what Paul Kersey does. Shoot everything.
Exactly.
Just take your elephant gun. And if someone steals your camera or your car radio, just shoot them.
That's going to be Slasher outside of his apartment. And he's going to be like, "Why are you messing with that delivery box? What's it to you, man? That's my package that's in it."
No, the delivery guy who keeps chaining his goddamn bike to my fucking to the air conditioner part, like the little cage around the air conditioner on my window. I want to shoot that guy.
He's still
I'm just
doing
kidding,
it?
YouTube. I'm just kidding. What happened?
He's still doing that?
Motherfucker did it twice today. Same dude did
Wow.
it twice today, so I had to fucking scream at him twice to chain that shit to the tree.
Did he
Twice.
acknowledge you?
Oh yeah, the second time, the first time, I don't know, he just disappeared. The second time he did this twice in a fucking hour, bro.
Wow.
And the
holy
second,
shit.
and it was the same fucking guy.
Yep.
The second time I yelled at him, he just left his bike there on the street unchained.
Does he pretend not to know English when you talk to him? Or?
You know what? He says English words. Okay, all right. He says that from the window.
I'm telling you, you know how you get him to stop doing it?
Well,
Wire
yell
cutters, man.
immigration.
Wire cutters. Just
Well-
so when he changes it up, just wire cut that son of a bitch.
I'm like tempted to start just breaking glass bottles by my fucking window and just leave the glass sitting there. But then I know my fucking super's gonna end up sweeping all that shit up, so it's gonna be useless.
All right. What you got to do is you got to get a small plank of wood and put a bunch of nails in it, and then have a spring attached to it.
Yeah. You want to get teeth.
Exactly.
Oh shit. I told you that was my favorite, one of my favorite parts. And I know it's like one of the first things I saw when I was a kid. It was this movie. I didn't see 1 and 2 at the time when I was a kid. It was like one of those like Saturday or Sunday matinee things. I was watching with my grandmother, and when the board came up and hit the guy in the face and the teeth got stuck in there, it's like one of the memories I'm always going to associate with this movie.
Yeah, that's kind of what I took away from that, and the crazy ass shootout at the end. Are the two big takeaways from this.
Yep.
Movie. The Kevin McAllister traps are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they're excellent.
Fucking John Hughes definitely watched this movie. He's like, you know what?
Yeah. Oh shit.
This is what I always hear
I
about.
love the fact that he just fucking whipped out the bazooka at the end. I was like, all right, game
Yeah.
over, man.
Yeah. Well,
That wasn't just any bazooka. That was a Laws rocket missile.
I also like that. That's how like we get an awesome death for the bad guy.
Yes.
That like when you get death scenes like that, that's awesome. Instead of like him just like tripping over something and bumping his head. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, but the most ridiculous thing is the way she's just like, no, let's just leave. Let's just leave. That was probably the goofiest thing I think in this whole movie. And it's not to say there wasn't a few goofy moments, like the black guy in the ballet dancer dropped to the ground like he was like trying to make it in WWF or something
The
at the
Kofi
time.
Kingston guy.
Yeah.
Give me a dollar, sucker.
But her with that just nod like, no, let's just go. Like that was I thought that was kind of pathetic. And, no sense of urgency or nothing. Like, oh, we're screwed. Our leader just got blown to bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one guy like holds up like
The
he holds
chain.
up the belt wrapped around his fist like he's gonna do something. The girl just pats him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, we'll go terrorize another town.
Yeah.
Also, this fucking asshole is able to make a phone call and get 200 extra gang members in like a matter of minutes.
Well,
Not
again,
only
like you were
that,
saying,
he had everyone's number, bro.
He
Yeah.
has every single person's phone number in the
Yeah.
town. Yeah.
I think he was the inventor of caller ID.
bro.
I don't know.
Or he worked for the CIA or something.
Right? Maybe
But
that's
this
when he
is-
got out.
This is what I always hear about too. 10 to Midnight. I never saw this one. Did you ever see? Anyone ever see this one?
I think I did, but I barely remember it.
Did that have a scene in the theater with a shootout? That might have been that might have been the movie.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say he shoots someone in this movie.
Yeah.
Probably 2 people at least. But the mechanic, I remember that movie was fucking awesome. Like that was a bit of a slow moving movie, but it definitely had a payoff at the end of it.
Yeah.
But wrap this up in a bit. But the basis of the story is someone kills someone close to Kersey. Kersey gets his revenge and shoots a bunch of people. The end. It's a death wish. This is definitely where it goes over the top because, like, once we get into remote control exploding soccer balls, there's no coming back.
I really.
Or is there?
Plus, also he kills a guy with a cannoli.
Oh.
You know what? I think Slasher, you're missing the bigger picture about this movie. I think everybody hears, and I think everybody in the chat deserves to know the truth. What this movie is actually signifying and telling us the absolutely abhorrible conditions that our veterans are living in. Because poor Charlie was living like a bum in that apartment complex.
In that water bug infested apartment.
Yeah.
Not only him, but the guy
not
on the
just
first
any
floor
water
too,
bug,
right?
New York water bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking. But yeah,
What was the other guy? What was the Bennett? He was living like a bum too, and he said he was in one of the wars as well. So
Mm-hmm.
well, it's also like a commentary on like when the cops come to take the Jewish couple's guns. What happens right after the cops come and take his gun? The gang is in his apartment stealing his shit. It's literally a scene later.
Mm-hmm.
This is what AOC wants for New York, everybody.
Oh yeah, clearly. I mean, look at that poor guy. He got the phone call from the bad guy who has everyone's number, and he's like, "You should come here.
Your wife's dying.
Your wife's dying." And it's like that guy's just like he like nonchalantly just kind of like he leaves. He walks down the fire escape or whatever. It's like he just slit this old lady's throat. What the hell?
And they fucking body slam that other dude off the fucking fire escape after the gun jams.
Yeah. Crazy.
But yeah, he could have killed a couple more gang members though. After he blew that dude away with the fucking bazooka, he could have fucking fired another shot into the. If he
Oh,
if he
that would've
had
been
another
great.
rocket, if he had another shell ready to go.
Yeah, 3.
yeah, but how many did him and that cop running side by side down the street take out
Yeah.
though?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's also what it would have been. What we would have got. This is what we would have got if we had a Dirty Harry Death Wish crossover. It would have been that scene of Clint Eastwood and him running down the street together, shooting.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like right
I
side
would have
by
been
side.
okay with that.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, two fucking icons, two grumpy old men who love to shoot people.
Exactly. That's gonna be me and Tommy soon.
Oh, can I join you guys? I'll fucking take the Puerto
Yeah.
Rican guy's zip gun.
That'd be
You
great.
you could step in as Rambo because he's bitter and old and grumpy in the last movie too.
That's it.
But I'll give this an 8. I give it an 8. It definitely was way more cartoonish than the first two, and it only gets more cartoonish. Once fucking someone uses something that Wile E. Coyote would have bought from Acme to kill the Roadrunner, an exploding fucking soccer ball. Yeah, you know you've jumped the shark.
Yeah,
But yeah, I give this an 8.
that's solid.
What do you guys? Illusion. What do you give this?
I would give it a 7. It was entertaining. I'll definitely give it that. The over the top shit with the traps was hilarious. Some of the dialogue was terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
but what the hell do you expect, really?
Yeah.
But it was entertaining. I give it a 7.
It was a canon movie. So.
Oh, and we had 1.5 grapes, so maybe 7.5. If it wasn't for those 1.5 grapes,
Yeah.
Oh, and obviously, gunshots wounds the size of freaking golf balls. Come on, all right. Maybe that moves it up to an 8. There you go. It's an 8.
The giggler. He's the giggler. Gives the giggler getting killed gives us extra points. Awesome. What do you say, Tommy?
I love this movie. There's a few scenes in it that probably could have been done better, but overall, I love this movie. I can go back and rewatch this movie at any point and not get bored and turn it off. So I'm giving this one a 9.5. If it wasn't for the few goofy ass scenes, it could have got a 10 for me. But no, there's too many small goofy scenes in this. But yeah, I think this is an excellent movie. I mean, you're talking about Bronson. He's up there in years at this point when this movie comes out, but he's still in his heyday at the time. And I think that this movie was an absolute blast to watch.
Yeah.
Never gets old.
A blast to watch. Blast.
Yeah, man. And not only that, but it's definitely an award winner for the Grapies. I mean, it's up there.
Oh, shit.
Wait, RR Illusion. RR says you sound like Robert Davi.
I do. All right.
Yeah, you kind of do.
I don't know. He doesn't sound Italian. What do you give this, Vinny?
Yeah, I would go somewhere around 8 to 8.5. I enjoyed it a lot too. good memories, and yeah, there's a lot of kills, a lot of really interesting maimings and stuff too. So
Some scenes, if you blink, you'll fucking miss a kill or two.
yeah,
And product placements. You'll
Yes.
also miss those.
there's a lot on the wanted horse.
Yeah, we forgot about
Right?
the gang of
Alfred
horses that have been roaming
Wanted
around.
horses.
Exactly.
How come those horses didn't get involved in this?
Listen, it had everything that the '80s movies needed:
Because-
action, explosions, murder from
Because
the hero.
then it
just-
would have been bestiality and it would have gotten an NC-17 rating.
with what?
Oh, they didn't have NC-17 in
Oh, the horse.
1985.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, yeah, the '80s. I mean, that you got a list that you got to check off. So the lead kills a whole bunch of people, and he can walk
Check.
away scot free. Check. We got
Grapes. Check.
we got grapes. Nice tits.
Check.
Leading lady gets punched in the face for the love interest, and then blown up in a car like that.
And,
That's
and
a-
then well, that's customary. Check.
Explosion.
bad guy exploding at the end. I
Yeah.
mean, a really vicious
Motorcycles.
motorcycles.
And a slight hint at bestiality with the horses. So it's a check all around, man.
And hold on, you forget about the most important thing, Vinny.
What's
A
that?
scumbag villain that we could believe is really a scumbag.
Oh yeah, this is true. So yeah, definitely 8.5, easily 8.5.
I think this is the highest rating Tommy ever gave a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can. It'll never happen again.
Wait, Death Wish 4 ain't gonna fucking. You're not gonna give Death Wish 4 a high mark?
Oh, wait till you guys see me in Goonies too, man.
was
man.
Robert Davi in Goonies too?
What?
No, Robert Davi and Joey Pants. You, you can't you can't just get Robert Davi. You gotta
That's
get.
right.
Joey
You got to
Pants.
bring back Joey Pants.
I'm gonna bring back Joey Pants. Robert Davi will bring
Listen,
back Joey Pants for Goonies too.
Robert Davi
Mark my
is.
words.
He's so based. He's fantastic. I knew someone who used to babysit him.
Yeah.
Years ago, there was these guys my brothers used to fish with, and these two old Tonys, and one of them, he used to babysit Robert Davi when he lived up there in New York.
They used to babysit me. I don't remember that shit, bro.
Someone in my family went to school with Joey Pants.
Oh, nice.
Joey Pants went to school, and I think it was like one of my like distant cousins or something.
Yeah, me and
Maybe it was
Pants
one of
go
my
way
aunts.
back, way back.
Yeah. Tell Joey Pants I said what's up. Tell Pants I said what's good.
Right.
All right, I'm definitely gonna tell him. Next time I talk to him. As a matter of fact, when we get done here, I call him up.
Yeah, I just saw. I was watching an old TV show. If anyone remembers this fucking show called Hardcastle in McCormick. Yo, Joey
Sounds
Pants.
so familiar.
Joey Pants was on an episode of this with a full head of fucking hair. I
Oh,
was
wow.
like, holy shit. And it wasn't that stitched in fake hair he had in The Fugitive.
Oh, it was his actual hair. Wow.
Yeah. If you remember in The Fugitive, that shit looks like it's like stitched into his head.
Oh yeah. So fucking fake.
Well,
He was in the Tom Cruise one too.
Which one?
With Rebecca.
He was in everything.
oh
bro.
yeah,
Joey-
he's Guido the Killer Pimp in
Yeah, that's
Risky
it.
Business.
Risky Business. I
Yeah,
can't
he's
think
the
of it.
scumbag in the Matrix. He's in everything.
Yep. He was
Yeah,
excellent.
I got
in the
his.
Matrix.
I got him his role in Memento, bro.
Oh yeah,
talked
he
to
was
the-
in Memento. That's right.
Oh yeah.
I talked to the producers. Robert Davi, talked to the producers. So
He was in the
my
funniest
man Joey
movie.
Pants.
He was in the funniest movie that has ever been made called Baby's Day Out. Yeah, this guy has a celebrated career, man.
Baby's Day. I never even heard of that.
I was just kidding. It's not funny.
But it's a real movie they was in.
Yes.
As
A
I said, I
John
never even heard.
Hughes movie, by the way.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But yeah, all right. It's got high marks. All right, it's gonna lessen next week probably. Death Wish 4. Keep Death Wish month rolling.
Sweet.
Yeah, thank you guys for fucking hanging out and doing this. Illusion.
My name is Robert
Outro?
Davi. My name is
Robert
Robert Davi.
Davi. You want to give it? You know, it almost looks like Robert Davi.
Just about.
He has the same skin complexion.
Well, I'm about 85 years old. I'm about to hit the grave. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. Look for my man Joey Pants. He's gonna be in the Goonies 2 and 3 with me. We're making this shit a trilogy, y'all.
Aren't they making a Goonies too?
It's been talked about,
It's been talked about a lot, but I don't think it
but
ever.
it's not gonna happen. I've been hearing this shit since 2002.
Horrendous.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, what can they do? All the old cast comes back with their. It's gonna be like Ghostbusters all over again, with their fucking grandkids and nieces and shit.
Yep.
Oh, you mean the newer Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
All right. Not Men Busters.
But by the way, that was Joey Pence texting me. He says hi to all you guys. He's definitely gonna drop in next time on the stream. Yeah.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
We get Joey Pants. Everybody. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want Joey Pants' lawyers coming after me for false advertising.
Right.
But yeah, man. Thanks for chilling, bro.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Vinny, thanks for chilling. You can go ahead and throw your link in the chat if you want.
Dude,
don't
yeah,
happen to
yeah, it was a blast, man. I've been enjoying the shit out of these. Like I said, man, hanging out with good people, and all that great stuff. Yeah. Oh, I gotta say, big shout out to Sean Estep. Yeah, he just he backed a pretty good tier on my campaigns. One in particular. So thanks, man. Yeah, it's in the mail if you are watching or if you do see this. Yeah, great guy. Yeah, we got a bunch of great stuff that's out there. I got the YouTube here. Yeah, I'll drop the link in. But we still got some great stuff. I mean, it's the Black Friday weekend, so if you want some really cool projects and things like that, there's one of the links, and where's the other one? Yeah, and on the Shard of the Kraken one, we got the pirate stuff. We got the hardcover book, Through the Woods. So treat yourself. Get some gifts for family and friends. You know, all my projects. All the books, the product. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm tired. But yeah, all my products, they get out the door right away. Like I said, man, get the order in, pack it up, boom, and then usually like the next day you'll get your tracking number and all that great stuff. So, hell yeah, working on some cool stuff, learning some new programs too. Illusion's been helping me out with a couple of things there with the Affinity stuff. So thank you, brother. Yeah, man.
No problem. Anytime.
Big shout out to everybody. I mean, and everyone watching on the replay and stuff. Yeah, check out all the great stuff. Vinny Art on all social media, and tomorrow we should be over on my YouTube channel, talk about some crazy stuff again. Maybe we'll do some more midget fights and stuff. You never know.
Oh, that fat guy versus the woman fight was fucking hilarious.
Maybe we'll watch that. So,
yeah, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. Thanks for chilling.
Always a pleasure.
And Tommy, thanks for chilling, bro. Watching your favorite Death Wish movie.
No, that was fun. You know, it's always a blast to go back and rewatch these movies. I mean, you know, it's a shame that I can't spend as much time online right now as I normally would. Man, these freaking injuries are just kicking the living shit out of me, but kind of is what it is, and I get through it the best way that I can. But always a pleasure to hang out with you guys and talk about fun stuff and not sit there like a bunch of panty waste crying and whining about shit that we can't stand, and then keep giving those companies money. Fucking people and their misery tubing. They drive me absolutely bananas. But everybody that was watching, thanks for hanging out. All the people that are going to watch on the replay, thank you as well. You could have spent your time anywhere, chose to spend it here. It is greatly appreciated. I don't know what I'm doing right now. God, I see how I feel on Tuesday. If I run anything, it might be a short going, you know, not going old school. I got to prepare for that, but it might be just like a short guinea pig nibbling live or something. Just hang out and talk with people in the chat, and eventually, hopefully, get somebody else lined up for Cage Talks. And then, of course, back on Thursday, both Vinny and my channel for the Collectible Pass Toy Show, and have a blast. You guys haven't watched, go back and watch the last one we had on Thursday. Had a lot of fun. I was doing a lot of reminiscing on older franchises. So if you're into a lot of the retro stuff, definitely check us out. Yeah, I guarantee you will enjoy it. We're not talking about shit we hate. We're talking about shit we love, because that's the difference right there. Is the key difference. Enjoy what you're doing. Don't sit there and do it just because you want to bash your balls against a freaking car door. That's no fun. But guys, have a good one. Slasher, thanks for doing this as always, and nice hanging out with all you gentlemen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's why I do this, to talk about shit that I want to talk about. Not have my arm twisted behind my back and be like, I have to talk about the Acolyte. No, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm here for fun.
Yep.
But I'll go out on. I think I'll go out on this.
What's up, DiBiase, punk ass bitch? Oh, motherfucker.
Later, everybody.
We